Hi, my name is Alyson Green, and I'm from Section 3. My project title is Walking from the Dead End, and I chose this name because the theme is related to the show Walking Dead and also incorporates walking away from drugs and starting over. My main goal for this project would be to affect the lives of people who abuse drugs in a positive way, and I want the students of UC to be involved as well as the community in making a change. As you know, the mission statement for the University of Charleston is productive work, enlightened living, and community involvement. All three of these apply to my project. This project will be productive work for the students at UC. They would be helping a lot of drug addicts and cause a positive impact on other lives. It applies to enlightened living because they would be helping. It applies to enlightened living because it would help teach students the commitment and moral purpose and personal character. Lastly, it will be community involvement as they will be a big part of making the project happen. I created a timeline for my project. My project is an add-on to the 5K that UC already holds. My plan is to add to this by adding a theme, and the theme is from the show Walking Dead. So in order to make this come to life, I will need lots of volunteers. My vision for this 5K is to promote it as a drug prevention and awareness walk, but I also want it to seem fun. So I want students to dress as zombies and they would chase the participants so it would seem more fun. The 5K is scheduled to be in April, so I've created a timeline on what needs to be done in what months. In the first month, we'll need to find rehab facilities that are willing to set up different booths throughout the walk, as well as drug programs. I think it's important to not only help the people on drugs, but also send the message to not start drugs. I would also like to send out a school-wide email asking for volunteers for the project. The volunteers could be zombies, people who hand out food, hype men along the way, people who help decorate or take down the decorations. In month 2, during this month, we will need to have the volunteers focus on finding food and materials or makeup for the zombies and decorations for the run to make it seem more scary. This month will be all about finding people with different resources for free. Month 3 is sort of a continuing of month 2. We're looking for supplies such as food, drinks, costumes, tables, chairs, tents. If donations are made, it's important that we have the resources to go pick up the supplies ourselves. In month 4, this is the month when we will contact all of the rehab programs, churches, and volunteers to confirm that they're available. Also figure out how the race will be set up and how much time we'll need before the day of to start setting up all the decorations and tables. Month 5 is the month of preparing. We need to print flyers, make social medias, post on all the social medias, and get a banner for the run started. And then month 6 we'll distribute all the flyers. This will be the month of plastering it everywhere and have all the supplies ready. And on the day of, I would like to decorate and have all the vendors ready an hour or 2 before, just to make sure we have everything in line in case something was to go wrong. The resources, one of them is my hometown. My first resource is a community who has already dealt with the 5K before. It's my hometown, and I actually was a part of the 5K. It wasn't a drug walk, but it was a 5K and zombies chased you. I dressed up as a zombie, and I can contact the director of the 5K, who is also the leader of our local theater, and ask for tips and advice and what they would think I should do. My next resource is a church with a drug program. I received a flyer after leaving the store the other day, and it said that they come and pick up people who are on drugs for free and help them. I can contact them and ask if they would be willing to come set up and promote what they do. My next resource will be Mid-Ohio Valley Fellowship Home. They have a lot of volunteer programs, so I think it wouldn't be a problem to get in touch with them, but I'll also contact more rehabs. My other resource is drug awareness. This is a program that I found online. It's a program that focuses on drug-free communities, so I feel that they would be very involved and willing to help us set up booths. And my last resource is volunteers, which is hopefully the students of UC, the community of Charleston, anyone else who would like to be involved. Possible problems, the rehab's not cooperating could be a problem. Some of them probably wouldn't want to come set up booths. We would just have to contact more than one, obviously, to be able to see what ones would do it and what ones wouldn't. Publicity, if we don't get the word out about this walk, then obviously we wouldn't be able to have enough people there and get our message across. We want people to have a good time, but also remember why we're doing this, which is to help people not start drugs and to get off drugs. The volunteers, not enough volunteers, or the volunteers back out last minute. If this was to happen, we would just have to make do with what we have. But I feel like people will want to come out to the community and help because drugs touch a lot of families in West Virginia. And the last one is money. If we don't have enough money, if we don't get supplies and we need to, for some reason, buy more supplies, we don't have enough money, which is a problem, obviously. My literature review. My first source is from my hometown. I don't have anything to show for this, but I was a volunteer. I have a number of people who are involved in this run, and like I said before, I have the numbers of some people who could help give advice. The next is Rise Up Above Addiction 5K. This is a website I found when researching beneficial 5Ks, and their slogan is "The cure to darkness is light, the cure to stigma is love, the cure to despair is hope. It's time to rise up against addiction." This is the message that I wanna promote whenever we have this 5K. That's what I want the main goal to be. My next source is 5K Drug Awareness Run. This website is another good source that helped me decide that this was something I actually wanted to do. One of their biggest things are our group focuses on helping others to become free from all kinds of addictions, depression, PTSD, and more. It opens to any person from every walk of life and background. This is also a very big part of what I'm trying to do here at UC, and that's what I want to promote. Another one is this website link. I've obviously never planned a 5K, so I researched on Google and found this website, and it gives you step-by-step instructions and a place where you can register online, and it's something to look into. It gives you a lot of tips on things you wouldn't think of when planning a 5K or an event if you've never had before, which I never have. And my last source is this website, and this helped me have a better understanding of what to do and what could go wrong. And how to fix it if that was to happen. So in conclusion, I would like this 5K to represent drug awareness and drug prevention, but also have fun while doing so and help other people. Thank you.